Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Greetings. Policy, hello. Sorry, I made the near mistake of taking a call from a client right as I was hitting start. The phone rang and figured it would be better to at least find out what the call was about, even if I couldn't stay on the call. And it was a nice, quick call. How rare! For the glory of mankind. At least for the moment. I went fishing this morning. I loaded up the game this morning after the stream yesterday and just did a whole hell of a lot of fishing. So we're at the oil field. I went fishing at for the flooded city oil field and the oasis. It wasn't really rare fish hunting so much as just we need money. We need 100K for the half-wit inventor, and I think we're gonna have it. So first order of business is to go eat a mackerel. Hungry, okay? Also, I'm hoping the stream has looked good so far. Let's play through. This version of the game plays at 60 FPS, which is wonderful. I watch the preview of the stream when I play games through my capture device in OBS. So I'm actually playing the game through OBS. And what I've found over the past few months, not just this game, is that I don't actually see a smooth 60. If I watch on another output, different screen that's not going through the capture device, I have it split. I was fishing this morning and it was just butter smooth. I actually have some hopes that what you're seeing is slightly smoother than what I'm seeing. Let's warp out of here. Let's not warp out of here. How does it help to play through the preview screen? I can read the chat on screen. I can see my own stupid gesturings, but it allows me to point at things a little more effectively. I found it really distracting at first. It was hard to stream and have myself anywhere in front of me. I don't know, maybe I do emote differently when I'm present in my own field of view. I used to worry about that. I don't think I worry about it as much anymore because I think I've gotten used to it. So, Procyon, hello. It lets me see what you see. As much as a clean, unadulterated view might be better for the game, overall for the stream, it helps me to have the same elements that you do. Yeah, if you don't have a second screen. Even when I did have a second screen, it was... I mean, I have a second chat screen, but even so, big difference. It's hard to describe some of it because it's the physical space, the way it's set up, the angles of everything. Where's the camera? Where's the screen? How far is it? What is the angle my neck is at to read chat? And it's all the little things that are almost intangible. Arbesa, yay to NieR. You need to play that game again. That's what happened here. We played it last year, and happy Friday. Yeah, hello and happy Friday. Another thing I discovered yesterday is that at long last, I think I like the pink bow better than the blue bow. I was so sure I liked the blue bow better. I go the wrong way. We're going back to the desert camp. Oh, where am I going? I'm not trying to get to the, Yeah, we are. Okay, we're just much further out than I was thinking. The pink one's the smaller one. No, it was the other way around, and that's why I thought I wanted the blue. Pink one's like this, and the blue one's like this. And I remember thinking the pink one was way too big. And we got the pink one first, and I didn't get the blue one until the next day. And when I put the blue one on, and it's off to the side and it's smaller, I thought, but I like the smaller one better, right? Hey, Densa. Hello. You need to think about some choices I made then. You know, first impressions, and you just love the movement in this game. I wish I could do that in real life. Could I zoom around like that in real life? We got our first game crash yesterday. Is anybody here now? Here at the crash? At the end of the stream? We were fighting Father Servo. I almost got him too. Level 40. I mean, I had him down to a sliver and he nailed me. And then I was trying again a couple times and the game choked, burped, hard locked, and then the Xbox turned off. Just shut off. First choices aren't always, best choices. The first thing you'll do is blow off her skirt, because you're that kind of girl. Huh. Apparently so is she. Yeah. I was trying to remember when we were blowing off her skirt, why it also didn't kill us, because I seem to remember there being an ending relating to that. It's on the bunker, right? If we want to get, if you self-destruct on the bunker, that's bad news bears, right? So we got to do that one too. Policy saw this on the Xbox store. There's supposed to be some general Xbox sale coming up or happening. I'm wondering if this will get new, but I'm wondering if it'll get a sale. It's $50. It's a little bit cheaper than full launch title. Save real quick, but all this fishing I did. Wait till you see how much fishing I did. And I'm hoping Jackass has a warning for us, which is pre-C to... Anyways, thanks for the help. You know, I've been thinking about something lately. Maybe I should look into it. I know I've caught fish. There's supposed to be a warning or something. Use, discard. Are we supposed to get a warning from Jackass? There's supposed to be a warning somewhere. Did I save that mackerel for later when we can get the dialogue about it? What is it that makes her talk about it? Because I've got a real and a machine mackerel. I mean, got the mackerel. We need 100K for the half-wit inventor. I did enough fishing this morning. That shouldn't be a problem. We just need to sell all this stuff. Go through it. Battery, some tires. I got a machine and a real shark, basking shark. She contacts you and gives you a mackerel to eat. She gives you one. Eat the one I caught? Probably can. Should we wait for her to give us one? Nice. I'm glad it worked out. It worked out. Macro machines. Cream machines. Starfish machines. Blowfish machines. If any of these are some of the rarer fish, let me know. Like, I think the bloatfish. Too common. I've never seen one of those before. Yo! DBA Bob in the house. Bob, sir. Hello, sir. Bloatfish machine. Carp machine. Koi carp. Killifish machines. The basking shark. Rarity is represented in price. Fair enough. 6K. So that means no. Shark was probably the rarest I pulled up then. Ramadan, back to MSG. MGS, brain. I'm not even dyslexic. But hi. You're going back? You're going back or I'm going back? We're right here. Horseshoe crab. You read horse crap? Well, we do pull up some weird stuff. But mackerel. I'll keep that little mackerel. Just we'll see how it stacks up against hers when Jackass sends us one. Bluefish. Two-face, those are cool. We probably see the picture in our fish encyclopedia. The description talks about the fish having two heads, one on each side, and as it grows, one becomes dominant and the other loses out on that growth. Oil sardines. Big. White carps. Regular carps. And a whole lot of killifish. We're gonna go settle with Father Servo, but maybe the half-wit inventor first. Come back anytime. Hello! I have the follower again. Yes! Did it just reappear? Or did you have to do it? Cheers. Welcome. I went the wrong way. I just popped back up onto your follow page. Well, I guess it was good to wait and see if it really was it bugged out on you for a whole week. That's pretty weird, but weird things happen. I have come back for more tutelage and investment. Oh ho! Changed our mind about investing, have we? Mind you, we're talking the meager amount of 100,000 G's. Why, you can find that rolling about in the bottom of any beggar's cup. Are you certain? And the time has come. Time for the foremost genius of his generation to perfect the greatest invention of the age. Right then, off to work. I just know I can make this happen. 1 week later. Look in the background. It's kind of hard to see, but above his head, there's a tower going straight up. It is finally complete! The greatest invention of this or any generation. Or it was meant to be. Sadly, I have failed. It was meant to be a launch tower for sending rockets to the very moon itself. And while the crafted launch did soar into the lofty darkness of outer space, it regrettably did not reach the moon. Instead, it landed on Mars. It's all so damnably frustrating. I am the world's foremost genius, after all. Never before have I sipped the bitter brew of defeat. Dude! Mars! Still, all is not lost. I'll gladly sell you some of the materials the rocket carried back from that red and desolate planet. You want to spend more of your money? Yes. Sure, take my money, please. We just paid you 100K, and we gave him 80K before, and now he wants another 30K for a mask and a rock. I look forward to a fruitful working relationship in the future. Quite. Willow, say the amazing, the mighty, the android. Alright, let's go put Father Servo in his place. I really like this save spot. It's really risky. This safe spot is next to some aggro, and with the amount of damage projectiles do, I've gotten nearly one-shotted. And yet, the way the... Not gonna matter for Father Servo, but... Body runs, body runs. I almost got him. So we're playing on hard difficulty. Not the hardest, just normal, hard. We're playing on hard. It's very hard for me. Many things still wipe me out in one hit, including level 40 Father Servo when he's rolling. If he hits me head on, that's one shot. Even with buffs up. So, because of the way pretend Father Servo actually killed you, which he doesn't. He just sort of knocks you out and you can start over. But pretending for a second that he killed you, that save that I made, the way it would affect a body run in this area, if I were saved back at another spot and I died here, it would load. Even if I had transported to this terminal, would it load at the terminal I had saved at or the terminal I had most recently loaded through? Armesa, kudos for trying out hard mode. Thank you. I would probably die every 2 minutes. I do. Cheers. I like you bits. Thank you very much. I was encouraged to do it, to do the prologue on normal, then try hard mode, and it is so rough at first because everything one-shots you. Now, not everything one-shots me, only some things. Plenty of things. Plenty of things. But we have a lot of buffs. Pretty much live off of melee defense, and range defense buffs seem pretty important too. It's those projectiles. An enemy above my level casting projectiles. Many of those projectiles will one-shot me. You also, on hard mode, you can't lock. There's no target lock. You have to manually aim everything. Hey, Arbesa, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow as well. So, Are your chip upgrades different? The chips are not different, not that I know of. But you can't lock, so that half... Level 19 just hit me for half my health with like a glancing blow. I want to burn through the medium recoveries before we start using the large ones stocked up on. So the chips we're using right now... Playing the game for the first time last year, the chips were so confusing that... Certainly don't figure them out right away. Knowing a bit more, going into it this time, getting to play with them more. We don't have the most efficient chips installed. We have some good ones and some not so good ones. Like this, 15 units, but it's the best evade range I have, 60% increase. We just slotted this overclock, making a huge difference on hard difficulty. That bullet time effect. This is a terrible anti-chain damage, 17 units, but I kind of need the effect. Stacking, very inefficient. Stacking some of these, pretty sure they stack for some weapon damage. Could really use a better shockwave. We're fusing chips. We're trying to fuse diamond chips properly, and we're still in Route A. It's all good. We might even finish Route A today. We have plenty left. But I'm thinking we have enough time to finish Route A. Or I get really hung up on some section and we don't get anywhere near finishing Route A today. I really hate this little tower. Because this is one of the most infuriating jumps for me in the game. And it's not that hard, but I managed to screw it up so much. I think I've psyched myself out when it comes to this jump. It's really not a big deal, but... I mean, I know what to do, I just never do it. You can, it is a long jump. I mean, we did the jump out at the flooded city. I got that jump. You guys got me out there to do that jump for the lance. It's not like I can't do a long jump. I do too much button mashing. It's no wonder I don't play a lot of hack and slash games, or I can't get a precise series of combos. This game's very forgiving for that. You have all these chips to mitigate your combat play style. And compared to other hack and slash games, which I just don't do a lot of, it's actually slower. And it's not as combo intensive. It's very simple button combos. That's how I did with that jump. Anyways, thinking about the big picture. Since the Xbox crashed fighting Father Servo yesterday, we got all the buffs back. When I reloaded the game, we were at our save spot, so I had burned through any of these. Would you like to help Father Servo with his training? Father Servo you knew has passed from this life, my child. Behold his latest incarnation. Menu, it won't let me bring that menu up until it has cleared that other banner, and then like a second after that banner clears, it lets you bring this menu up. This time, PC last year, Xbox version now. Trying out the Become as Gods edition. Alright, when he does that, that's the one that can still one-shot me, even with buffs up. So I gotta be really careful about getting stupid and cocky and thinking I can get a bullet time effect and tag him when he's doing that. I just need to stay away from him when he's doing that. Buffs are about to wear off. I could try to charge up my 3 pod lasers while he's doing that. But I've gotten myself in some trouble doing exactly that. Ooh, I hate that thing. So evil! I should get this buff. If I can do it without him running me over. But you can't move. You can't move yet when this stuff's happening. Still can't. There we go. Yeah, I should be charging these up when he does that. 2, 3. And that's still a free aim. Like, that one doesn't lock either. On hard mode, none of that stuff can be locked on. Jamster, did I say hi? Hi, you said you picked up the game again, right? That is awesome. Oh, no! See, I didn't get hit head on by that or it would have killed me. Even with the buffs up. You'll be able to watch properly later when you're home, still at work. Don't work too hard, man. Cheers. Alright, I'll go for 2. I don't think I even hit him. It looks like it hit him, but I didn't... can't tell if it did any damage. These little 30-second buffs go by so fast. Hunger! Become Asgots! Become Asgots! Out of there. Shit. Stun him. Boom. How much health do you have for your last hit point? Asshole! Ho ho! No more! Father Servo yields! Yes. So what do you want this time? More weird junk? To business already, my. Figured I should get it over with and save us both some time. You're a clever one, aren't you? Well, when the heavens offer succor, it is poor form to refuse. Father Servo requires a silver ore, a pristine screw, and a broken battery. Hold on, that's more stuff than last time. Error! Error! Bad file or pathway! Bzzz. Stop it! I know you're not broken. Let's go already.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Sadly, NieR is hard life. Hey, there's our part. Let's go that way. See, I can do long jumps. I'm not incapable. Right. Jamster, we'll see you later. Like a meal. Most people in NieR had a hard life. We got the choice sachet from the half-wit inventor before. All the animals are rideable. No strings attached, no bait. These robots are so cool. Shit! See how that... Once it locks in its final shot, you can't adjust the aim anymore, and I moved my camera. He was closing in on me! Missed him entirely. Is this still your Game of the Year 2017? Well, as long as I can tie it with Horizon, and yes, this game is that special. But it might be a shared title. Last year had some really good games. This game is exceptionally unique. Hunger, yeah. Forza Horizon 3 was also really great. Razor Taser, missed my biggest chance. The doctor heard the screams. Evade range 4. Nice. It doesn't last. How long do those buffs last? 30 seconds? Is that we were...
Huh, that's new.
Enemy detected. Go. Show no mercy. Glory to the sheep like wolves.
Engaging.
Oh, level
Analyze
25.
the
Pay
enemy.
attention. Okay. Got a little more going on here. Let's not take this all for granted. Oh, even if it kills you, isn't that just beautiful? Why are you so durable? What am I missing here? Little level. Deal with the big guys. Like, why have these suddenly shown up here? This is insane. Who first? I don't know. Everybody's here right now. When did this turn into a boss fight? See if I can blast through some of them. Purge all the pods. Purge everything. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong pod. Ah, I bet you saw that coming. I heard something was weird with the sound, but I didn't figure it out. The gravity pod program. My noodle. That little guy is still kicking my ass. It's like fucking Mega Man. Can't get out of the beam. No! So why is this little guy so hardy? What's... Oh, is this a meal? Is that why this little guy's so hardy? Is that a meal? The wave! I caught up with the wave. That was cute. All of them? Why is this so absurdly difficult? At this shit level. Alright, let's see if we can work on just little guy here. The wrong weapons sets. I did have the wrong weapon set. Somewhere in there I panicked into a different weapon set. We're in the general vicinity where one of the places Emil runs Spylighter on a truck, but the first thing that happens is we have to chase his head, and this just seems so out of place. I'm getting wrecked here. Can I keep this on the medium recoveries and at least waste those? Why am I not using buffs? You guys yell at me sometimes. Please yell at me to buff. Please yell at me to buff sometimes. This guy is much harder than the level 40 Father Servo in terms of basic damage and his damage resistance. We did way more to the level 40 Father Servo. I don't know that this is a meal, but maybe they're related. You can say, too, if you know. I'm going a little crazy internally because I don't know what the fuck is going on with this invincible level 25. Let shown his semi-invincible ads that are staying around the corner. One of them's coming around the corner now. That's not fun. No, it's not fun at all. You're gonna mess all this up. I haven't even been able to save since we went for the part for Father Servo. You can save mid-battle, but it doesn't. To load that save, it's not exactly how it works. If I could get away with fighting one of these. They're doing the same thing where they're not taking damage like a level 25 should be. I don't know what's up. Can't break the arm guards. Usually that only takes a few hits on something about your level. This is just too weird. If I can drag him this way, get him away from the big guy again. Where'd he go? So, did that work? Was that actually... Did that work? Did we accomplish anything? Those two seem to have reset. Does anybody know what's going on? Please, if anybody in chat knows what's going on, help save what is left of my sanity. I don't have much. No, they all reset. They completely reset. Well, I'm not going back right now. I just want to understand what was up with that. Hey, Stealthy. 10 minutes into fighting something that just won't die. I still don't know why. You did it right. Yeah. Father Servo. Did I not get all the items? No, we went and got an item and I didn't check the map to see if we actually needed more of them. Yeah, no. Damn. That's over in the forest. We can't even get to the forest yet. Robo Dojo, kind of on hold then. Well, it tells us what we need to do. Stealthy, I am, you know I'm loving playing this, right? I just got really confused by some enemies that are level 25 and nearly invincible. I want to understand why. These three. It's two big guys and a little one who I keep wondering if that's our first sighting of Emil. He kind of has an extra shiny head. No. We beat the level 40 Father Servo, and Father Servo at 40 takes way more damage per hit than these guys. Something is up, and if that's because that's our first sighting of Emil, then maybe that makes sense. I just want someone to check me, because otherwise his invincibility, near invincibility, doesn't make sense. But they create some real bullet hell. Woo! Greetings! They create some real bullet hell, and they just won't take normal damage. I dragged him a little ways, and then he reset to this position. I should not. We're not gonna fight him here. This is insane. I think it's because these are the golden robots, and they're harder than the normal ones. Talk to me about golden robots. Is that just a generic type of robot? There are golden robots around. I don't remember that. Are we gonna see lots of golden robots of different types? Are they all gonna be that badass hard? Like an elite class? Should I be picturing chevrons by their name? I guess that would make sense. That's just how hard elite mobs are on hard difficulty. That even at about my level, 23 and they were 25. It's brutal. When we have some levels on them, I think we could do it right now. Maybe some more upgrades to weapons. I don't see how we could. So fret not, they won't become your standard enemy. Yeah, if that was a part of hard mode, was lots of gold enemies everywhere that were gonna be nigh invincible. Engels, I am tired. I must rest. It's been tired since yesterday. We're ready to proceed then. That would be brutal. We're supposed to beam back up to the bunker. Can we get to the bunker from any terminal, or does it have to be the one that's marked? We could get to the bunker before from the resistance camp. Let's check out some chip stuff first. Don't think we have anything to fuse. See, these aren't quite a match. A 4 and a 5 we'd fuse, but a 4 and a 7 we don't want to fuse. Could fuse those. But ideally we want ranged attack up +1 diamond 6, and we fuse that with one of those. Do we have any completely useless chips? That one we'd want to fuse, yeah, with a 5. Not a 6. Tempting to make room for that one, even though it takes 9 slots. 10% XP. bonus from just fighting in general. I have a +3 that's not very efficient slotted. And it might stack with that one. But until we have, yeah, I don't know. I get tongue-tied talking about chips very easily. Saving some of these that, I don't know if that one will be good enough to combine later. It depends on what else we get, too. Alright, I don't really have any chips I want to sell without getting all hung up thinking about it. Stock up on a few more buffs and head out. We're buying large recoveries and longer duration buffs now. Alright, we finished the wandering couple. We can do a quick quest check. If there's anything want to do or think we need to do before we go up to the bunker, the alien report. What we have active right now. We'll need a pristine screw. And I guess don't necessarily have to get a pristine screw in the place he's suggesting, right? Is there anywhere else we can get a pristine screw for Father Servo besides in the forest where we're being directed? We could just come across one, it would probably work fine. Waiting on angles. Don't really feel like racing Speedstar. Third photograph is in the forest. Can't get there yet. Confidential intel. What was the latest on that? We met the guy and he was repairing a Yorha model. He wanted to make a family in the apartment complex in the desert. Don't remember if where that advances. Parade escort. Brutal. I've been warned off of trying to do that. I tried it too, and it was brutal. Mysterious letter. That seems to be DLC related. We haven't tried it yet, but there are these 3 elevators, bunkers, which were closed off. We played this last year. Other people have mentioned those doors being closed to them. Seem to be DLC related. I had read something about not being able to access the DLC content until Route C or D. I did not look it up again. We had access to some mysterious doors. Shall we go to the bunker? Should we go blow up the bunker?
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage.
Then they were dead this whole time.
The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course. Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
They spared us the actual briefing, huh? Pascal's village we shall, but first... You've got mail. Please, take us back up.
Man, The commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins. Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Go through 6-0's stuff. Have any stuff? What are we gonna do? Still hasn't turned up. What's that? You want to know what's happening? Apparently, one of the units on Earth lost a pod in the flooded city. Nah, it's right here. We got it. Tried to follow the distress signal, but they still can't find the thing. How do you lose a pod? It staggers the imagination. Anyway, if you happen to find it, will you take care of it? Poor thing is all alone down there. Not yet. Probably coming up here shortly. That's why we wanted to get things out of the way that might get locked off or changed. So we did the wandering couple already.
Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others. Speaking of emotion, those Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Fine.
Fine. The dialogue. I tried to get us one of the endings I thought you could from self-destructing. It only work here. By self-destructing at the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in a spectacular fashion. Can I see? Can I see? But hey, it sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in the depths of space, the commander still floats about with a stern look on her face. Debunked. That was a good subtitle. Debunked. Debunked. We only had one ending before now. I figured we were due for another. That was you. He was pulling the OS, and you was self-destructing on the bunker. Blocking the map here. This is switch maintenance. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, when we... This was the place where I self-destructed, but when we loaded over at a different spot. Disoriented? Oh, hello. You tried out the new products yet? They're pretty great if I say so myself. Wait, I know you. You're the ones who received a peace offer from the machines. So what do you think? Can we trust them? We've been fighting those metalheads for so long, it doesn't feel right to suddenly take their word on anything. Ooh, if you're still out there, are you working today? Working from work. I wonder what Earth was like when the humans lived there. Well, not that I know what it's like on Earth now, but you get what I mean. Yo, Hazcat, good to see you. Jay, when you're on the station, you can shrink your face cam. Blend right in since it's all black and white. I could. I probably could. I could put myself behind one of the windows. Let me in! Please let me in, there's no air out here! The fact that the bunker OST is called Fortress of Lies. Ah, I didn't know that. That's great. Which transport?
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes?
Yes.
Those machines caused quite the ruckus, don't you think?
Yes.
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
So, Pascal here runs this friendly machine village. Very different from other machines. Pascal, why did you choose not to fight? We've been alive for hundreds of years. We lost countless friends, time and time again. But losing friends isn't what scares me. What scares me is the fact that I've grown used to seeing those things I care about die all around me. That's why I decided I'd had enough.
Yes, 2B?
And the other machines?
Pascal,
Yes, 2B?
aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Simone?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but
Forest Kingdom?
yes, it's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts.
Or the
They're
king?
quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should
That's
check
where
out.
we'll first encounter Emil.
Yes, 2B?
What about the aliens? They're dead. They've been dead. They're dead! Do you know anything about the aliens? The aliens? You mean the ones who created us? I'm sorry, there's not much I can tell you. We've been fighting for centuries without a single message from them. I guess you can say that the fact they never give us orders anymore is also a reason why we quit fighting. What? Was 9S up on the roof? Where'd he go? Oh, he warped down. He's a crazy little guy. But now we can go through the mall. Sweet. There's the bridge. The ill-fated bridge. And there's a gate over there we can't cross through, but I think that means that's when we'll finally encounter Emil. Dig the music.
Operator 60 to 2B. Come in, 2B.
2B here.
The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent. I'm sending you the positional data. Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Understood.
Is there any reason we should go investigating communications first? Command has lost contact with an access point. Go to the access point in the collapsed section of the city ruins and find out what's going on. Is that the one that's... that's the one that's way down. Jackass met us down by that one. That one, isn't it? In center. Alright, let's keep going where we're going.
Say, 2B,
What?
when do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but...
Heading to the Forest Kingdom is the main objective. Investigate communications is secondary. Hey, we can't fish off this bridge, can we? Is there anything to fish here? All the way down there? No AT.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
Can you fish here? That's where we need to go.
No getting through here.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
Or we could get some help. That's a shopping center.
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King. All hail the Forest King.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
The forest is where the dialogue starts getting so much better from the machines and even 2B and 9S.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
It's a bad direction to run.
It's going to explode!
See the gold head out there I thought might have been our friend here.
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? Good idea.
No!
Okay, what was that?
That was awesome! Yeah. Now we can access the Forest Kingdom.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
This thing's weird. Let's kill it. Hey, Malice.
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage battle mode. Now fight for your king.
For the king!
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to
1,
fight.
2,
You just be careful.
3.
I will, 2B.
Fire! That worked pretty well.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
It's tempting to stop right away and fish, but I will resist. Hey, how far does our noodle go? Not that far. Have any map data back here yet? Their terminal may be right up around the corner here. Hi, Dad. Sorry, Moose. You think you just drank a fly, huh? Along with your hot chocolate? Excuse me, waiter. Leonidas. Leonidas.
Okay, that's all the coordinates that Resistance member wanted.
Oh, sweet. We got the photo before the chaos begins. Oh, sorry.
I'll be honest,
Pork.
though, I don't quite get why she cares about these particular photos.
Everyone has memories that
I
are
keep
precious
forgetting
for
to
one
enrage
reason or
enemies. I
another.
haven't done that
It's
in
not for
2 or
us
3
to judge their
streams.
value. They're important to her.
Supposed to be taunting and
That's all we need to
enraging
know.
and getting all the
Yeah, I
damage
guess.
bonuses from that. So, stay on me. Remind when I forget to buff, Yell at me!
Don't let up. The enemy is among us.
Don't let any intruders get in.
We must press
Intruders detected.
loyal knights. Give your lives for the king of our forest.
Charging. 3. For the king! How do you like my noodle?
We must protect our king and kingdom. We must show our foes what we royal knights are made of. No falling back. Fight. You have lived your whole life for this singular moment. For the forest king.
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
Say there. Hello there. Oh, look at that dodge. That was sweet. Today you went to the city where you'll be going to college. Before going home, you went to hit one of the best gyms there. Guess how much they charge for a day? For a day! Damn. Well, I guess you're gonna have to find another gym then. That can't be worth it. That was a sick dodge by the bot. Oh man. Ah, I'm sorry, that gym costs way too much.
Ready, aim, thrust. Okay, next. Put your back into it. Intruders, get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
You poor. That triple charge with the 3 pods, the laser charged up. Woo. S7, hello. What blew your mind? Medieval style formations don't work well against the lasers. No, this is a strategy worth repeating.
Thrust. Okay.
Ready, aim, thrust. Line up! Look at how the reticle's missing this time. No reticle.
Don't be afraid.
Woo. That's why I've got fantasy game worlds. And this here's a good one. Chronometer. You've been putting in the wrong data? Ruh-roh. As long as you haven't been doing anything unhealthy in the meantime.
The enemy is lost. Don't let any intruder get in. We must protect our king. Protect our king.
I don't know which group is yelling right now. I don't see them on a map. Oh, right beneath us. My noodle. Can I hit him from up here? That's a little cheap. Oh yeah, you guys just stand right there. Stand right there. Come on, one more. Here we go. Oh! This group is... Did we just get knocked back? Before we jump down, I guess we want to do while we're right up here right now. Thing inside this one. I think they reset, which is fine. It's really cheesy shooting at them from up there. Thought it was neat that we could, though. The big guy's down in the water. Lost forever. Ah, that landing with the leg out. Love it. Yum, 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 yum. Well, doing it once wouldn't be the end of the world. That can't be a routine. 25 euros a day to go use a machine. Ouch.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Full of daylight. Hey, when we get to the next terminal up here, should we go off and do the communication breakdown? 6-0 told us to go check it out, and kind of just came this way. Can we get the Cypress stick too? I think we could try it now, or is it a hack chest? Sorry, Bacon. Okay, so basically we have to jump pillar to pillar to pillar. The chest is the one right there. You see where the noodle's going? You gotta get all the way there, starting from back here. I know I've done it. This is probably gonna suck, right? So what's the best option here? Jump, fling, evade. Jump, fling, evade. No. What's a good Hope somebody has a good suggestion. Jump, evade, fling? Jump, evade, fling. Alright. Jumping puzzles. Yeah, I guess it's a jumping puzzle technically. Oh, I did it the other way around. Oh, shit. I was gonna, jump, evade, fling. Jump, evade, fling. Jump, evade, fling. I'm doing jump, evade, flings. Platforming and hack and slash games, right? Jump, evade, fling. But do it better. If I go crazy doing this, we'll come back and do it another time, or I'll do it off stream or something. Okay. Jump, fling. No, the others. Other way around. What was it? Jump, evade, fling. Which one worked? By doing a double jump for more height, but then I can't fling. But yeah, I can go jump, jump, evade. That right, that worked. Jump, jump, evade, no fling. I'll try any suggestions for jump combos for these hard jumps. Okay, just jump, jump, evade. And now don't miss stuff. These we can just jump and float. Jump, jump, float. Jump, jump, evade. Whoa! Crazy lady! Hold still. Oh, we're getting a...
I'll never let you pass.
I probably should have dealt with that first. Jump, jump, float. Jump, jump, float. Jump, jump, evade. Yes! Yes! Cypress stick. Alice, don't dash. Just double fling for the long jumps. You don't dash here, just double fling. How do you pull off a double fling? First try. Yes. Move, 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 move. Stop. Let me move. Evil. Let's see. Double jump, fling. Oh, just double jump, and then you can still fling? I thought you couldn't do it after the second jump. Double jump, and then you can still fling. Thank you. I had that walled off in my head for some reason.
Message coming in.
KG, thank you for the host. Hey. Where'd the big guy go? Did he despawn somehow? We only got 2 little guys. Is that because I got the Cypress stick? What happened to the fight here? We only got 2 little guys. That's cool, they killed me last year. I remember getting killed by them. All this trouble for a stick? Oh, let's look at it. So the Cypress stick is one of the weapons, and if you want to upgrade all the weapons for an achievement, obviously you have to get all the weapons first. Hey, KG in the flesh. Hello. Stumbled upon this YouTube channel where Nolan North and Troy Baker are playing old video games. That could be alright. A stick made of cypress wood. All the weapons have their own stories. And four parts as you level them up. I was in a dead sleep when Mum started shouting. Wakey, wakey, she squawked. Rise and shine. Today's a very important day. Today's your first visit to the castle. Annoying, right? But I got up anyway. There really was supposed to be more of a fight there. Something bugged out with me being up on the pillars or looting that chest, and I'll take it because I need this safe spot. I haven't saved in a while. KG, cheers everyone. Inbox. I forgot to check my inbox. We even got the email from Jackass, and man. Okay, so Pascal first. My friend. Feels as if we haven't spoken in quite some time. Actually, 20 minutes ago. As it turns out, many stores in our village recently acquired a number of new items, and I wanted to be sure that everyone from Yorha was aware of this. I would also be delighted if you would commit to memory that there are some out there who, despite being machine life forms, are willing to open their hearts and share such valuable information. Yours in friendship, Pascal. What does the Cypress stick, when upgraded, does it actually get any cool effects? Jackass. Hey. Sorry to bring this up out of the blue, but I've got a fish I want to recommend to Yorha units. More specific, I want you to eat it so I can study how its oil affects a Yorha unit. You know, for science! Anywho, stop by if you get bored. It's my treat. Commander search order annulment. Recently, a search order was issued for a Yorha member who was in possession of secret information chips. As this individual has since been found, the order is now withdrawn. As a further note, the member in question has been killed by a machine lifeform. However, our search team still managed to recover the information chips. They also located the corpse of another Resistance member nearby. We are currently investigating if the two issues are connected. Alright, we'll come back here. Before we go into the castle, I want to leave for a little bit. Let's go to the desert camp and check in with Jackass. When I was fishing earlier to get us some money, I fished out a mackerel. I didn't remember that Jackass is gonna give us one. I've been waiting for this. The stick crits a lot. Iron pipe is a bit stronger since that thing crits and stuns a lot. We have the iron pipe as well from the sewer. And we're gonna save here. Jackass. Oh yeah, I still have to give you that stupid fish. So, this thing's called a mackerel, and apparently eating it has a horrible effect on androids. I'd love to see what it does, so go ahead and chow down. Don't blame me if you die, though. He does warn you. If you were to not save your game, that would be on you. Mackerel. Hers is no different than the one I fished out. Tasty! Having consumed the mackerel, it didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal. Muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed. It was good, though, the android thought, as consciousness faded. Exquisite, even. No wonder humans used to eat them. What does Aji Wokuta mean? If anyone caught that, if anyone knows or cares to look it up. When we blew up in the bunker, the subheading was debunked. There are some poor souls, if you go reading online, that was ending K. There are some poor souls who managed to play far enough in the game without ever saving. And when they got trolled by some of these endings, they had to start over. Now, we're 19 hours into this playthrough, but you could probably get to the mackerel in a couple hours. Normal difficulty, playing straight ahead. You play a couple hours of the game and someone gives you a fish and says, I want you to eat this for science, but it might kill you. And you don't stop to save your game. You eat that tasty fish. Thanks for the help. Now, I've been thinking about something lately. Maybe I should look into it. Imagine a no-death playthrough and it ends like that. Oh, that would hurt. We have the pristine screw for Father Servo. So this jump, which has made me a little crazy from time to time, but I was not double jumping then flinging. Jump, jump, fling, and it makes it trivial. Yay! Double jump then fling. Isn't that great? KG, the floating swords. And after an attack sequence, get a full one. Alright, watch the sword here. She flourishes before it disappears and... Father Servo. Damn, did I not bring you everything? Thought I got you the pristine screw in the Forest Kingdom. Not. But I thought we still don't have a pristine screw. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fair. Let's take this back to camp. See if Engels wants to chat. The animations in this game, the movement. The animations.
Huh.
Oh, missed it. I don't want to fight those two.
Enemy detected. Go. Show no mercy. Glory to machine life forms.
Engaging. Pod, analyze the enemy.
Oh, we're one level higher. I still think these golds are just gonna be such a pain. Yeah. Too much incoming damage and too little outgoing damage to be worth it. It's gonna be a 10-minute fight that burns through a lot of heals. Malice, notice the yellow rings around the weapons. The floating weapons are actually in the lore. Hey, Engels has rested. Thank you for visiting me previously. How are you? I am, as one says, trucking along. Does one actually say that? I have been reading through humanity's records to keep myself occupied. This has led me to a question. Shoot. What is night? Night? You must mean the cycle of light and dark that used to exist. The records mentioned that, did they? The sun never leaves the sky anymore, but apparently it used to descend below the horizon for hours at a time. When that happened, it was like looking out of one of the bunker's windows. I didn't know that. I would like to see stars sometime. I am tired. I must rest. Engels can only handle a short little conversation at a time. No nighttime, yeah, imagine that. Remember when there was night? I remember. Handed over the forest photo. This was a waterfall in the forest. I think I stumbled onto it one day when I was lost. How did I get there in the first place? Now I remember. These aren't just photos. They're bits of data from my beloved. 8 years ago, we were attacked by machines and fought a pitched battle. My love was killed. Many of my memories were lost. This must have been his final message for me. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me. I know it's not much, but please, take this. Honestly, I've been thinking a lot recently about whether it's worth it to continue living. This data is telling me that I need to continue on. And yet, what's the point of a world where my love is gone? She even put her hands over her heart there. What's the point of living? Come on, 9S, let's go. It's so satisfying, the music. It's soothing here and exhilarating there. Often sad, somber. Coil, beast hides, bulls. I read the full story when posted in chat of the Type 3 Lance, even though we haven't unlocked it. We could upgrade some of these to get their stories. I'm not sure I want to aim to get and upgrade every weapon. That's very expensive. It would take us lots of extra time, and just be grinding for money to buy resources to upgrade. We can always look up the stories if we want them. But we're using Virtuous Contract. I do like Beast Lord, but I want to play around. What's another good weapon in the heavy slot? Do I have something that's particularly fun to use in a heavy slot if upgraded? Besides Beast Lord that I've used throughout our last playthrough. When we get some fist weapons, I want to try fist weapons, but I assume that'll go in the light attack slot. Virtuous Treaty, that would be the prologue heavy weapon. Haven't done much with spears. We'll keep it in mind. If anybody has any practice with other weapons, cool animations, combos, something to play around with. Sell those mackerels now. You get fist weapons, you need to try them with a heavy blade. That's the kind of feedback I'm looking for. Malice, you like the spear, big sword combo? So spear light, big sword heavy? The light heavy combo is hilarious with a fist weapon and a heavy blade. Alright. Stocking up. Are you open to weapon locations? Sure, yeah. Tip's okay. Only thing to avoid is ending root spoilers for people who haven't seen it. KG, you like the music. I know a lot of people like the music. You just mentioned it, though. There is a jukebox here in the Resistance camp. And you can play... You find other packs of tracks, so you can't immediately play every track in the game, but you can select from many tracks, and later on, even more. And you can not only choose what you play, but you can choose whether it has vocals or no vocals, and you can play sometimes different movements of the piece. Bipolar Nightmare with vocals. Let's see. Alright, I didn't know what I was getting, but you could hear this same piece without the vocals if you just wanted to hear the underlying music. There are fists in the Forest Kingdom. Describing the location in text would be difficult. Fair enough. There. Investigate communications. I'm gonna do that before proceeding to the Forest Kingdom. Sound okay? Isn't that a nice feature? Nice touch? City ruins. We can't warp to it. Colonel! More for the glory of you, huh? When we go back to the Forest Kingdom, I do want to fish there a little bit. Colonel, asking how everyone's doing. Hopefully well. It's a Friday. Hopefully everyone's doing a little extra good. KG's still holding out for rain, but all right. I saved at some point back in the bunker, right? Hopefully.
We've got company. Looks like machines.
Alert. Jamming signals detected from enemy units.
Yeah?
That's not good.
Oh! 2. Where's my 3? More than a few drops, yeah. Colonel, you're about to go crazy at your job, but you're holding out for now. Colonel, who wants a sub? Well, I think you're talking about something else, but it's a sandwich that came to mind. Guess I'm hungry. Stealthy, you were thinking like I was. I don't think that's what he means. A vengeful girl fought valiantly during a pointless battle. You're doing a little quiet cosplay in the cold shower.
Enemy machine life forms eliminated. Access point returned to functioning status.
Bunker to
You want a
2B.
hug, but you're
The
not a
signal
hugging
from the
person.
access point just
Well,
came
too
back
bad then.
online.
You now get
Good
one.
job.
I have some information about that, Commander.
Message
Go
for you,
on.
Commander. Just
The
came in
access
over a
point
secure
went
channel.
offline because machine life
Hey,
forms were
Dragon.
jammed.
Which
Shadow
means
Dragon
they know
Colonel
that
just
facility is one
gifted a
of our
sub to
network
Stealthy.
terminals.
Yeah, but
Cheers!
that's not all.
That was most kind of you. Thank
While
you,
they
Colonel.
knew it was connected to our network, they didn't try to destroy it. It's almost like they were trying to lay a trap.
Damn. They're getting
Stealthy.
smarter by the day. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Enjoy the
I'll be sure
sub.
to share this with the Council of Humanity on the moon.
Understood.
A wormhole. A wormhole. You guys are too much. Here, people like those too. Level 25. I wasn't really listening to, was it Commander 6-0? Who was on the radio and what did we just learn? Yeah, Columbo! Thank you. What is this madness? Thank you very much. Cheers. That was most kind of you. I love your streams. You're the man. Damn. Thank you, Columbo. Cheers. Thank you guys very much. So you're enjoying this too then, huh? I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Special game. I'm glad we came back to it too. Said they're getting smarter by the day. It sort of maybe got lost in there, but Shadow Dragon, hello. You're still there. Hi. You're the one who got the shuttle together. You're not gone. I hope you're not gone. You're driving. You're gone. We're all screwed. Okay, back on track. Let's go back to the Forest Kingdom. What'd you learn? What'd you come away with?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Hey! This Colonel's on a roll. Colonel just gifted a sub to Columbo. I've gifted 2 subs in the channel. Colonel, cheers again. Thank you. How do you like that? Nice. KG, here's some of my lady bits. Guys are too much, though. KG, thank you. I look at you lady bits, huh? You're setting me up there. Ha ha. If you want to buy some RAM, yeah, restrain yourself. Shadow Dragon. Use it to remove trusted installer. I feel like I should be familiar with that, or am and misplacing it. My head in a few places at once. What tool are we talking about? Why not just download RAM? Does anyone here remember a piece of software from about the 386 era called Stacker, which was a real-time drive compression software that promised to double the size of your hard drive? Buy this software and it will double the size of your hard drive. And it created a virtual disk and did real-time compression. And it kind of worked. The second version release worked. Mostly. But man, could you lose a drive worth of data running Stacker? Ah. I think I got you. And with your man bits. Man bits, welcome too. Download more hard drive. You can probably find pictures of the old packaging for it. And I had it. I mean, I didn't actually had it installed on my system for a while.
Yep.
I think
This
my
looks
dad
like a King's
got me
Castle,
Stacker
alright.
when I was running out of room. So funny. I don't think it did, but all good. You know that old expression. It's still appreciated. Perspective change. So you might have caught a glimpse of someone coming in, but I can't spin the camera to look at them now. Ascat KG says hi, by the way. Oh, the noodle laser is just so good here. Can't jump down at this point.
Wow. What do you have?
Trigger, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. I don't remember my way around this castle, but can't get up here, right? No. Here.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, Nine.
Actually get up.
Z.
Nines.
Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said.
Nines.
You said nines. Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah,
Castlevania, is that you? Colonel, I have some man bits here. Thank you for your bits. I like your man bits too. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, box. I think it's the space that's thrown. I don't know the cheering system has cap, but I think it's the space that's throwing it off. But for proper advice, you have to ask someone who understands it better. No! Fell out the window. Bada bing! You got it. Ascat. Cheers. Thank you, man. I like your bits. Even when they're broken. Even when they're broken. Thank you, sir. See a prompt in here. Yeah, what's in there? Moldavite. Hey, we got another max hit point chip. Hey, we've got... Ah, when did we get that? We can get an offensive heal +2 with a diamond now. We can fuse those. Nice. And... we can't quite fuse those. What did I just pick up, though? Just picked up... the offensive heal we just got, was it? Just bent a little. Nice. Yeah, which one did we just pick up? I'm a little confused. Maybe it was that offensive heal +1. Something made me go to look at that screen, but I didn't think it was that. I get confused easily. 7 less than 100 days. Cheers. Thank you for the bits. Hey! Hey! We're attacked from both sides. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, we're attacked from all sides. See, what have you started? Anti-chain damage +2. Want to look at that? Oh, are we going to be getting better chips now? You watch ads, I get bits. I'm no fan of ads, but thank you. There's some ladders, there's some different stuff in here, and I don't... it's familiar, but I don't remember all this in any detail. There's one of those snake... evil snake machines. You see in the lined up enemies? See the eyes poking through? I see those man bits and counter with 100 fem bits! Misbehave! Hello! Good to see you. Were you lurking there? We need to save these chips. We cannot die and lose these chips. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Oh yeah, here's our snaky guy. That's What about the rockets? One of these is missiles. Use the missiles. The missiles. Ah, and I fucking died. Boom, 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 dead. No, this is bad. We gotta make a. Oh, this is bad. All the chips that are equipped are lying on that body now, and we're all the way at the beginning of the castle. You know what? I shouldn't have fought that thing where I was. If we come around, I think we can fight it on a different platform, where we have better. This is when I sweat. When we're a mile away from our body, and the very real risk is dying and losing the whole damn thing. I mean, we're not even in the Forest Kingdom. I didn't even save in the Forest Kingdom, and my body's back in the Forest Kingdom. Okay. Lurking in the chair. Oh boy. It's gonna be a hard fought body run. And we cruise right past a break time too. I need a break, but I'm not breaking before we get our body back and our chips back. When we were picking up all those chips along the way too, I almost wanted to backtrack and save with all that stuff.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
My body is gonna be there, right? Don't see it. Where are we? Not in the right area. Where the heck are we on the map? Yeah, there's my body. Basically everything we just fought through, we have to fight through again without dying now. Or run past it, but running past it doesn't really help. We need to not die, and rushing it, trying to run past things might not be the best way to do that. Just get myself killed again, and then we lose everything. Never did go back here. Whoa, woo! I don't have my chips on me right now, so that's why we're much weaker. I forgot about that too. We have to get back there in a weakened state before we can get the chips that make us more competitive. It's painful.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh?
We got to hear that again.
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to it.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
What's down there? What? Oh, because I... Can we get that? Did she just say dumbass? Did she? Rex, hello! I'm still really worried about making this body run. We're not there yet. We've got a lot left. It's when we get attacked from both sides, isn't it? Ranged attack up.
Don't let them take anything else from us.
Such glorious music to fight to. Oh! And so many chips. If we can just live through this, we're gonna have some chips to play with. Need that body. I need that body back. Oh, that's awkward. Did they... Okay, here's the big deal. We gotta get the body, it's up there, and we really need to live through this. Get our body. I'm really nervous about getting my body back. This fucker. That's not my body. I need my previous body back. Previous body back. That is not my body. There's too many fucking bodies here. No, Procyon, I'm big to differ. The worst possible thing is I died here to this thing with all my chips on it, and I'm trying to get my body back. And this stupid thing is in its worst possible position by the window, and there's like 10 bodies here, and I can't figure out which one is mine. I need my body. I need my body, and I can't get my body back. This is really scary as hell right now. He's guarding my fucking body. No, I can't, Colonel, because I can get one-shotted on this difficulty. I need... No, there's a real problem right now. I can't grab them all. They're not instant when you grab them. You don't get iframes. There we go. You don't get iframes right now. I can be hit right now and killed. I can be hit right now and killed. That's the problem with getting the other bodies. When you're standing there going, you can be killed. You can kill it from out of range with the pod. Yeah, I know, but it killed me before, and I had to get my body back before I can contemplate what you're talking about. You can kill it from out of range with your pod, but I needed my body back. It had all my chips on it. You know, I'm tempted to backtrack and go save right now. I don't remember what's ahead, and I'm really tempted to go save. We've picked up so much shit, and I don't want to leave a body back here with all this stuff on it. Man, we picked up a lot of chips. Maybe not so... Well, we got all these lousy deadly heals. Guess we could sell some of those. Offensive heals, we can fuse those. Max hit point up 1. We don't want to fuse those. What do I have equipped for hit points? Hit point up 3/9. We just had a hit point up 5. We could combine that. I don't know. We could play with some of those hit points though. Anti-chain damage, we got a bunch of those. Yeah, I was trying to kill it with the missiles when it killed me before. There's another one too. There's another one on a different bridge. The one I pictured in my head. KG made it through. Few blacked out though, huh? Strong-willed. Strong-willed. See that up there? I think we can jump to that somehow. Ladder above us. Oh. Okay. Help me! I can't use the ladder!
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Don't need this.
So we need to come back and get this in one of the other routes?
Analysis. This part belongs.
Don't need that.
Okay, I think the other one's coming up here. Yeah, it's this bridge. We got another one. Now I could use the missiles. That might help. Noodle might actually still work better here. Not working better. See? This is fucking evil. Heal me. Heal. Fucking, I don't want to fight that thing. I don't want to fight that thing right now. I can't risk getting tagged or I'm dead. So I can't really stay there and melee it. That's so evil. I know where we are, though. I know we're at the blacksmith. Ha! The forest blacksmith. I am the blacksmith Masamune. I see you're taking good care of your weapons. However, I'd be happy to sharpen them for you if you wish. We're gonna need some money. I need some money, honey. We get stacks of, and which ones were bad? Like a deadly heal, 2. 1. Heal 1, 9. Deadly heals. Probably there's no point in keeping the 6 either. Try not to be hasty though. The offensive heals, the +1s. Chain damage. Sell the ones which are not good to combine. You sell to machine sword, axe, spear. We don't have the memory alloy, pristine cable, or machine arms that we need. Got the pristine cable, we probably have what Father Servo needs. East Lord stripped screws. Alright, why did I just get money if we're not really gonna upgrade anything yet? Ah, your white sword! My master honed that very blade long ago. He was a master craftsman who gathered 4 black and 4 white weapons and improved on them. But they spilled so much blood that my master sealed them away in various locations across the world. However, I wager you would wield them in the service of good. That is true. You can search for them in sealed shrines throughout the world. Borscht, like a soup, a tomato, kind of tomato soup. A save spot! Hey!
We will protect the king without a million lives.
Don't give them a single inch.
Don't know if they're supposed to be in the foreground like that.
This is a beloved nation.
Rich and hearty soup made in Eastern Europe. Beet. You're right. Not tomato, but beet. Aren't there also tomatoes in it? I should have said beet. Don't mind me. I don't know my borscht. I do know that borscht is beet, but I didn't retrieve that information correctly. Can have some tomato paste or juice in it. It's not. It's a beet dish. And is it? It's hot or cold, right? Isn't it frequently cold? Let's save while this madness is taking place. They really brought out everyone to protect their king. Protect the king. So let's see this king. Spacho. It could be.
Is this their king?
It was.
Tupi, that's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
Oh, shit! She just plowed me. It's really hard to tell who's who with this perspective. And so much damn flashing. Whoa! Where's she going? Oh! How did you do this fight on the very hard difficulty? How would you avoid her charges without knowing what they're... Damn.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Why?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Let's go
Fortress of
after her, 2B.
Lies.
She's gone.
Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
We're gonna take a break in a minute.
Roger that, 9S.
I need it.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Upper ore capacity full. Alright. Which is a bit maddening when you can't pick something up. You'll pick it up, and then if you can't retain it, you'll actually drop it back to the ground, and it'll catch your eye, maybe. Another shiny thing, and you might... I try to pick things up over and over again sometimes until I realize I'm picking the same thing up over and over. Alright, let's take our break right here. We're half hour overdue for that break. Report on A2, talk to Pascal. Pristine screw, but didn't... Pristine something else that I picked up? Still need a pristine screw. Why? Don't we have any indication of where to find one? We did at one point have a forest area indicator. About that. Okay, my mind is wandering. Be back. Stay tuned. Need to turn some game sounds down. Leave the game music playing. 10 minutes, change of pace, and I'll see you back here. Stay tuned.